What's good, man? We got Kuya Flip right here, bro. How you doing?
What's up, baby?
Dude, how you doing, man?
I'm good, fantastic, bro. I had to come out here to pop out support, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I love these things, right? They're fucking sick.
Yeah. Shout out to Zudes, shout out Natalie. Natalicious Funk, them the homies right there. I've been fucking with them for years. Before I was even really doing the music shit, they were homies. And I come show support. You feel me? Just because it goes a long way. It goes a long way.
Definitely, bro. I love the community stuff out here lately too. I met Kuya here at Freestyle Fridays. Another Freestyle Fridays homie right here.
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah, bro. Shout out City Soundbite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
all
shout
those
out to
fools.
them.
Yeah, Money Man, Josh Joran, freaking Vault Rob, all them, bro.
Everybody, all the participants and everybody a part of the conglomerate. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're hard as fuck.
So yeah, what you been up to, man? Making music-wise, you've been playing, you've been making music, right?
Man, I've been real quiet lately, to be honest with you, bro. Like I got a couple of songs that I put out already, but right now I'm writing my album. It's called Growing Pains. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like I had a goal of 10 songs, but and I want to at least have it finished by December, so that way I can start my rollout then. But as far as like having only 10 songs, I'm gonna get to 10, and if I want to keep writing, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, man, if it feels right, it's popping off over there.
Yeah.
It's getting a little alive.
Yeah. That's sick though, man. What'd you say it was called again? You said it was
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains. That's the theme right there for sure.
No, it is, man, for sure. Like, I mean, at any part, like, I got you, Pop.
No,
Let me grab that.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Any part of like, whenever you're elevating or you're growing, bro, you're gonna go through like growing pains as far as like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't take everybody with you.
Yeah.
There's gonna be things that you're elevating and doing that other people can't do. You dig what I'm saying? And not to say it's just on that too, but like, everything changes when you start to elevate as a person, as an individual, and so things around you change, and sometimes those changes hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But that's a part of the growing process, growing pains. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm trying to articulate. In this album.
So what is the writing process of that looking like for you right now? Are you just powering through lyrics? Are you producing? Are you working with other people?
So I'm trying to work with like local producers on this shit, definitely, because I want to be able to number one, like keep it in Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? Let's network, let's put everybody on type shit.
I feel
I definitely do have some BeatStar shit, I'm not gonna lie to you. But also
you gotta do it.
At the same time, for me, like the writing process beforehand, what I would do is I'd play a beat like 1,000 times and I don't write. I just remember the lyrics in my head. But like that's not as efficient as I'd like it to be. So going forward, what I have been doing is I'm actually writing. I went back to writing, like obviously on my phone and shit like that. But like, I'll have an idea in my head. Can I give you a little bit of the song that I'm writing right now?
Yeah, definitely.
So, I have. People go through some things or whatever, and so a song that I'm writing right now is called Bitter Parents, right? And so the process of that is, number one, like you have the mom side who is going to do everything she can to make the baby dad's life a living hell, but then you've got toxic baby dads out there too who do everything they can to make the mom's life a living hell. And so like I have this idea for the music video. I definitely want the story to be told there, you know what I'm saying, to understand like, hey, people go through this, I understand it, and some people can't talk about it, I got you. You dig what I'm saying? So
no, definitely, dude. Yeah, the music that reminds me of that Kendrick song too that we cried together, where it's just like a hella crazy fight, like a whole couple fighting. And it's just like that raw emotion though, like it's real because people be going through that shit, like. So that's awesome, man. That's super sick. Man.
Yeah, hell yeah, definitely. I'm trying to be vulnerable in my music. And so that way other people can feel vulnerable and grow and heal and all that shit. Because I'm growing and healing, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man.
So since this is my first time meeting you, what kind of music actually do you make? And for the people on the,
Okay, so I make a lot more like of a serious kind of music as far as like relatable things that you would go through, as like an individual from this city, but also like, I would consider myself a hood-oriented, conscious individual in a sense where like I can speak about these things because I've been through them, but also at the same time, like I can speak about them from the perspective of different perspectives. You dig what I'm saying? Like I have enough understanding of certain things to where it's like, all right, I see where I was wrong in these certain situations, and then I can speak about that in that music. And then there's also like, like just in the hood, bro, a lot of shit is happening the same. Like hoods all across America, like people are going through these same type of things. You know what I mean? And so not everybody can talk about it, but I don't know how to explain it, bro. That's the type of music I make, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I make like some some hood rap a little bit, but it's like conscious too at the same time. You know what I mean? I'm not killing nobody in my songs, but like I'm definitely speaking on legitimate situations, poverty-stricken situations, drama with parents. You know what I'm saying? Drama with significant others, the trauma coming from living in these areas. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of music I make. But at Freestyle Friday though, I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant for sure.
Hey, you gotta be. Sure. Sometimes roll out the red.
You got some lines that live rent-free from the savage lines. I mean,
bro, I think one time I said I was like, what did I say? I said I'm masturbating for the dopamine, and that was the same night someone decided to bring their grandma to the thing. So as I said that, I looked over and she's like, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
You're like, what's up then? Huh?
Yeah,
like, what's up, mama? Hey.
Who else is the message for, right? Other than the people who don't understand, right?
Thank you.
You got that point across.
Yeah, hell yeah. She definitely was like, yo, this generation's fucked.
That was for you, grandma. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What would you say too, like in terms of like because you're saying like lyrical content, you want to be real conscious, real serious. Like what kind of like influences though, like beat wise, would you say like music like funk or a little more trap or a little more like kind of also like West Coast or style wise?
I fucked up and went out. For me, bro, like I definitely I started rapping on boom bap type beats, and then obviously I had to get versatile with my style. So like I've done trap songs and shit like that too.
Gotcha.
My bread and butter would be like the boom bap type of ordeal. You know what I mean? But I'd like to say that I can get pretty much like on any beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking.
You appreciate a challenge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I even want to do like R&B. I don't have the voice for it. I'll be 100% honest, but I would definitely love to write for like an R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in the studio together, or even I make the song, send it to you, and then you make your changes or whatever the case may be. But that's a preference for me as far as like what beats I like, what inspires me and shit like that too. And a lot of times, bro, with the writing process as well, sorry to go back to that, is if I'm going through something or if I'm having a conversation with someone and they're going through something, not to say I'm going to put them on blast, but like I see that from a different perspective. So I'm like, obviously I ask permission, like, yo, bro, can I talk about that? You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, like it's important to put like the narratives of the people who inspire you into kind of your work. I mean, like with my comic stuff, Ask This Fool, a lot of the characters are based on all the homies and plot lines we all go through, the dynamics and shit. So it's important to, be inspired by the homies and shit and what they go through and have it teach you a lesson and whatnot too.
I'm sorry to interrupt here, and I know it's supposed to be about you, but I find that this is a struggle I have. There's like two types of artists. Artists who are inspired by the things, the events in their life, and then there's artists who are trying to create like a commercial product. And I've never really known exactly which camp I fall in as a musician. I'm like, I do like music production, so I create music to fulfill a certain purpose in terms of like being a well-mixed song or being a club banger or this or that.
Yeah.
But I've always felt it's hard to inspire myself. So I'm curious, how do you source,
perceive that situation type shit?
Well, how do you source your inspiration and stay away from the sort of like commercial pull?
For me, it kind of all starts with the principle of me making music is like I'm not trying to get rich off the shit. Obviously, like if the money comes, I'm ecstatic about it, right? But I'm sorry, not if, when.
When,
exactly.
When,
facts.
Exactly,
Mind games.
So when the money comes, that's not what it's about for me. Like for me, I take the word artist seriously. Like when I'm writing this music, I like to tell a story. I like to, have music video ideas and shit like that. For me, it's an art. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to like mass produce hella music just to like for the streams and shit like that. That's why it takes me a while to write type shit, but I care about the art form more than I do about like the fiscal commercial part
so
about it.
It's like pretty much mostly on the artistic like side of it.
That's where the inspiration comes, like for sure. Like I mean, I don't get me wrong, bro. I can make the we just killed people, slid on them, 30s on me. You know what I mean?
It's disingenuous if you're not about that life. And B, if you're not about that life, why don't you write about your life? And
no, exactly.
It's usually more interesting.
Facts,
it's usually more
real shit
heartfelt, more
real shit
relatable.
Is cool too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, that's sick. Hey, what kind of weed you like? What kind of weed you smoking on right there? Shit.
This is Levy's. What is this?
The head high, body high.
I can't even remember what this is right here. I just rolled up some lumpies that I got.
No, I feel you.
From the club.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I worked out. I was like a bud tender for like 3 years. So I was like, my nerdy ass. I was like, ooh, cannabis sativa. Wow.
Shit. Yeah, where were you at?
I was at Doctor's Orders up in Rio Linda, bro.
Okay,
so
there you go.
Out in the Crazyville, bro.
There you go. No, I'm already knowing, bro. It'd be like that.
So that was cool for a minute. I missed the plug on weed, but yeah, you know, it's a little crazy out there.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, man, dude, glad we got to fucking get you right here too. We're trying to keep them kind of short for the edit to get the turnaround and stuff.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, let them know where they can find you on the Instagram and such too, bro.
Yep, I go by Kuya Flip, spelled KUYAFLIP, and then that's my Instagram handle too, Kuya Flip 916. Holla at your boy. I'm on TikTok too, under the same thing. Like I said, album coming soon, Growing Pains. Be on the lookout for that. Kuya Camp, we got merch coming out too, custom shoes. We got a bunch of incentives. Holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Zude. What's your name again, brother?
Robert.
Shout out Robert, man. Thank y'all for putting this, for being here while we at the Pop Out 916, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Natalicious Funk. Shout out to Zoo Divine. Boss Body Da Vinci, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't it funny it's Zoo Divine and ZUDECAST though, right? That's kind of funny, right?
Yeah.
The team up.
We just noticed that
meant,
too. We're like, ooh, that's a crossover that's coming soon. But yeah, thanks for coming around, Kuya, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you again, brother. I appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Hell yeah. Pleasure, bro.
It's Insomniac, we got all the reason to ignore the time. Yeah, so won't you cast away your fears? Leave your presence while you leave your essence right here on my beard. Eye contact in a moment that's top tier. And I'm staring at your oceans from spear. Hey, can we make love face to face? Can I still text you when it's late? Can I come over to your place? Can we create an earthquake?
Hey!